Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. We have made it to another Wednesday. We are over the hump. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom Nugget. Today, this is a mental health segment, and I've talked about a lot of different types of mental illnesses. So today, I'm going to talk about schizophrenia. It's really called paranoid schizophrenia, but a lot of people don't really know about it. They don't know the symptoms. And I think my first interpretation and introduction to schizophrenia was with a movie when I was a kid. There was a movie that the legendary Diana Ross was in. It was called Out of Darkness. And the things that I saw in that movie were like, oh my gosh, she was seeing people that was not there. She was hearing voices in her head over and over. It was like torture. She was going insane. She had a nervous breakdown. And just a few people that I know who have had paranoid schizophrenia, it hasn't been fun. For me, with my experience with the people that I know who've had it, it always starts with a nervous breakdown and with them feeling like they're going insane. They also pretty much get a misdiagnosis. Schizophrenia, to me, this is just my opinion, it kind of closely aligns the symptoms of ADHD. It's just constant noises in your head. Like, it's constant just thoughts overtaking your mind over and over every day. But let's look at the definition on Google. And it says, this is the breakdown of schizophrenia: hearing voices, seeing things that aren't real, or experiencing other sensory disturbances. Delusions, holding false beliefs, such as being persecuted or believing that they have special powers. Disorganized thinking and speech, difficulty organizing thoughts, leading to confused or nonsensical speech. Abnormal motor behavior. This can range from agitation and restlessness to where a person may be fixed in one position for a long time. Social withdrawal, those are the negative symptoms. So if you know a person that is experiencing consistently social withdrawal, avoiding social situations and interactions, flat affect, showing little emotion or expression. Cognitive symptoms, difficulty with memory and attention, trouble remembering things or focusing on tasks, impaired executive functioning, trouble making decisions and planning. Schizophrenia is not the same as multiple personality disorder. People with schizophrenia are not inherently dangerous and are often more vulnerable to being victims of violence. While schizophrenia can be disabling, it is a treatable condition, and with proper treatment, many individuals can live fulfilling lives. Early diagnosis and treatment are crucial for managing symptoms and improving outcomes. That is correct, and it is true. The person that I knew who dealt with this, they just took medicine and they were better. But if you have any of these symptoms, it is important to get help before it gets worse. Hallucinations are no joke. That's seeing things that are not there. That's visual hallucinations. And sometimes there's auditory hallucinations where you're hearing voices in your head. One of the main symptoms that's not talked about with schizophrenia that are not discussed in Google are when people just start a sentence or they start talking about their past out of nowhere. Like, people are just having a conversation and they just enter into the conversation mid-sentence talking about something from their past. A lot of the times, a lot of people don't catch on to that symptom. They're having flashbacks of their past, and that can sometimes be a hallucination. And a lot of the times they think that they are really reliving their past and they're talking to someone completely different. A lot of times it's also a delusion. You just have to be really vigilant. And a lot of times also people with schizophrenia, they look spaced out, in my opinion. Like, they're spaced out a lot, they're thinking a lot, and it's like they're not really living in their reality. Please, please, please get them help, because when it gets to the point of the nervous breakdown and where they're really just unaware of their surroundings, they're unaware of their present, it can really get to a point where it can get really, really, really bad and dangerous. It's manageable and it's treatable, especially if you can catch the symptoms early on and you can get help. But a lot of African American people are scared of therapy. They're scared of medication. It's okay to take medication. It's okay to do therapy. Get all the help that you need to combat your mental illness. It doesn't mean that you're going to stay on your medication. It doesn't mean that you're stuck in therapy. Just get the help that you need. I just want you to become more aware of paranoid schizophrenia. You can overcome anything with the help of Christ and with the right support system and just being consistent in your plan and in your goals. You're going to make it. You're going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. God bless. Share this video. And if you have any type of mental health emergency, dial or text 988. God bless. Thank you guys for supporting me. Bye-bye.